Hello guys, hopefully I'm doing my tutorial for ground handling. It's not nice weather, but should be enough doing the basics. So if you want to see how I did connect my glider, just check my previous video, and you will see how you should connect your glider. Okay, first step, the not much in use, is the front launch or Alpina launch they using in Alps and stuff when it's not wind at all. But now it's windy, so the Alpina launch will be much easier. Alpina launch you're using when you're running downhill, it's not wind. When you're in Alps, that's why the Alpina Alps, and you pretty much you're doing your own wind speed. So how I will take my brakes. So before I doing the Alpina, I drop everything down like that, and my right hand going to the right brake, my left hand over here just following that line, need to be straight. If it's tangled like that and you will grab your brake, it will be tangled. Just make sure everything is nice, straight from here. Yes, take my brakes, now it's alright. But now we're taking the ace from the bottom, not from the top, but always from the bottom like that. Take your A, take the other A, and the risers need to go around your wrist or hand like that, and you know you are right, because some people just taking from the top like that, and after when they put up, it's not good. So always behind ace, and make sure your all risers set going across your arm. And now when you're looking behind, you can see my ace line, can you see that, are on the top. Ace line here are over top. I'm ready for Alpina launch. So with the Alpina launch, we running when it's not windy, at all. But now it's windy, so I don't need to run forward. So when we're running, you're making around two or three steps backwards. Make sure you don't catch any lines, because when it's not windy at all, you need to make a slack on the lines, and will help you lifting the wing up. And how you lift the wing up? The hands going like that. I pretty much you don't need to hold the ace heavy, just resting on your hands and between your thumb and fingers. You are just going up. When the glider will rise up, you will release and slow the glider down and run downhill. Look, like now, just up, going up, brake, and running, and you're flying. That was the front launch. And now we will do the basic back load, reverse launch. Not even picking up. Now it's quite windy, but with reverse launch, what are we doing? Spread the glider on the front. The brakes are same. When you don't know how to pick your brakes, how you will pick your brake is same. Just make slack, put everything down, and again left one, left brake, make sure everything is straight. The other one, right risers, make sure it's straight. Right hand, take inside, and you can put brakes like that. Now walk slightly backwards, and you can see actually the risers are crossing. So we cross risers like that. I take my ace on the top, and you can just gently pulling up, and you're going up. We're doing hop, brake, turn. When the wing going sideways, when you're like that, and wing going to the left, you need to walk to the left and brake to the left. When wing going to the right, I going to the right and braking to the right. So it's simple. Wing going to the right, walking to the right, we're doing braking to the right. When wing going to the left, walking to the left, braking to the left. And make sure your wing is always above your head. And if you want to kill wing, you will just press the brakes and bring the wing down. Or when you don't have the speed wing, you can reach your C's, like now, C's, and kill the wing and bring it down. It's a simple, easy step. Okay, and how I did my ground handling before, I was just playing with my ace, because some people in the school, they teach you just go up, break the wing and be there. But if you're not skillful enough, you've got the problems. You've got the problem, because when you will just bring the wing up and you won't break it, will overshoot you and collapse. When I don't breaking, is overshooting, collapsing. So try again, putting down, because some people just going up, up, and don't break the wing, and you see, it's just collapsing, because the wing, because the wing try overshoot you that way, and when you don't break the wing soon enough, it will just overshoot you. If there is not any tension on the line on the front, then it will collapse, dump on you, or this one will just fly away. And sometimes it's good when you got helpers, because it will make your life much easier. So again, just first make a wall, make sure there are not any tangles. You can just walk backwards, break the wing again. If you're not sure with your ace, you can use your hips, and when you're using your hips, you're just walking, making slack, I could say, backwards, bring up, break, walk towards the wing. Always be walking towards the wing. Why? Because if you won't walking towards the wing, you bring wing up, bring down, and the leading edge, but it's quite windy, but that leading edge will collapse. Not in this wing. Leading edge will collapse inside, and after you can't taking off again, you need to walk to the wing, bring the leading edge up like it's now. You can see the cells there up, so my wing is ready for flying. Always make sure before you're doing ground handling you've got a nice wall like that. And some people, there are a few techniques. This one, first technique, when you got your brakes, you never ever put the brakes like from one hand to the other, just catching something, because after you will take the wrong brake and you will be tangled. So if you are not sure, just put everything down. Make sure you've got the right brakes. I always taking this line, going through the pulley, and I know it's that brake and should be here. Because some people see the brake and disconnect the other way and they cross anyway. So if you're not sure, start again, walk towards the wing, drop everything straight. Oh yeah, my brake is over here. You see, if I will take my brake here, like now, I will be turned and that will be a problem. Now again, make nice straight, take the brake. Or you can do without the brakes. When I learned my ground handling, is a much simpler step, because when you are across, everything is opposite weight shifting. When you're going that way and you won't go that way, you need brake the left. It's like opposite, because you're braking the left corner, you know what I mean? So, but when I start, before I was just bringing the wing up and down, I was just kiting my wing over the ground like that. I just take my ace, and you can see my right hand going to the right corner, left hand going to the left corner, and I was just literally playing. I was just lifting wing up slightly. Oh yeah, and now I can see when I just lifting right, the wing going right up, and I was breaking the wing down, and I was always like free of movement, and break the wing down again. And after I realized what the wing doing. So before you were just bringing the wing straight up, you can just play with this like up and kite the wing just low over the ground. But this one is quite difficult kiting, because it's going overshooting straight up. You see, now I just break the wing and I try and hold my wing over my head. But as you can see, I don't have my brakes. I just on my box braking lines, and it's much simpler and easier to understand, because when I going to the right, braking to the right, wing going to the right. When I'm braking the left one, wing going to the left side. Right, going right. Left, going left. But you need walk with the wing. When I'm walking with the wing, it's much easier going straight over my head. When going to left corner, I just walking that direction and braking the opposite way, and it's over the head. But always make sure the wing is there, not flying, because if I will release my brakes, I'm lazy, the wing will overfly and collapsing, you see? and I do again do anything going there and collapsing, you can see, and it's problem. So that's why we always breaking the wing. Alright, yeah, when you're doing ground handling you need to always check the wind direction. The wind going straight is going from my back straight to the wing. If I go sideways, you will just do the ground handling from sideways. You can see the wind going that way. I'm here, I'm not straight to the wing, my wind is not from my back to the front. So what will happen when I will bring the wing up is simple. You can actually see that corner going quicker up. You see, it's just straight going up. So if I will do it above as well, this one will go up and fly that way and collapse. Look up, and it's already turning there and collapsing. So that's why make sure you always wind is from your back. And how I know it's back, my wind, because now it's lifting up. When I will walk to the right, it's just making nice and straight up. Now you can see it's nice and straight, so I know the wind going that direction. And yeah, just find nice field with not any obstacles, like here with the on training hill with Flying Frenzy with Andrew. I will helping them in a moment. So find something where there's not any obstacles, not cars or wire fence or something. You can do it on the football pitch or nice field. Just make sure when you're doing your first ground handling you are free of the obstacles and is not any danger around you, because mainly you will like running. And with strong condition, when we're putting wing up and it's trying like overshoot, you can actually walk towards the wing. So I will show you now what I mean walking, just walking like that way, and you will help slowing down. If I will just stay on this place, just going up, going very quick up, and you need to brake straight away. If you don't brake soon enough, the wing will overshoot you, or you will be lift up, jump or collapse, you will swing on the wing, so it will be dangerous. But in the strong condition, if you won't bring the wing up, just walk with it. Look, the second time, same power, but when I walked towards the wing going much slower, and I've got time for playing. And when the wing going there, just grab my brake, bring the wing down, ace, and brake, both braking down. Why I don't using any brakes? Always when I'm flying in a very tiny spot and it's very tiny takeoff, and I always taking my brakes, because when you've got your brakes in, if something happen, you can just straight away correct the glider in the small spots, like going up, brake, turn, and I'm in the control over the glider, and you can run and fly. If you don't have the brake straight away, you're just playing with your lines, and when something happen, you have to turn. You need to grab your lines, hop, and probably wings will collapse. And after you are ready, yeah, you can do it that way if you are skillful. If you are not, always make sure you've got your brakes always on your hands, because if something happens, tap the brakes, walk towards the wing and kill the wing. Okay, and when you think you got the skill and you say, oh, I'm good with the ground handling and I can fly anywhere else, you can still do a more, be sure. What I mean, like when I bring wing up, you see I just playing just ace, hop, is not sure, break down. Just make sure from beginning you're playing like that. Bring the wing up, break the wing, I can turn, and if you're inclined steady and I'm just good with the ground handling, you can close your eyes and feel the wing, what the wing doing. Now flying that way, left brake, I just feeling, and the looking up, there's not point looking up, because you know it's wing there. Many people just looking up and just try correct the wing, and they just all over the place because they don't know where they're going. Just look straight ahead, find nice point you will fix it on, maybe like that building over the distance or the smoke, I'm not sure you can see. I just focusing on that building, and when I going left or wing pulling me left, I can see, oh, I'm walking left, so I need doing the opposite. I need break the wing the other side. Or when I'm going to the right, like now I can see I'm moving, so I'm braking to the left and just slowing down. If you're on this position and you think you are good, close your eyes and try feel wing like now. With closed eyes, you're just doing feeling. Oh, now that's nice. If you are good with this, next step for learning is like cobra lunge or touching your wingtips over the ground. And how I doing? I just press the left brake and correcting with the right, left and right. When the wing is down and don't go up, I can release my brakes, take my left brake and A, and I just playing left, up, brake, A. Now brake more, and wing going up. When the wing going up, I can grab my brakes, up, brake the wing, and I'm there. So I was always going. I find much easier just be free of movements, because when you don't have brakes, but you will do it after when you are a bit skillful. When you are skillful, I don't using any brakes because you are free of movement. I can play with my ace, bring my glider up. When something happening, I can reach for my brake lines like that. And when you got your brakes and try and reach for the lines, you are already correcting the glider. You're braking, or just because you got always your brake handles. So if you won't be after just learning, you can just take my ace, seize, bring up, correct, slowing down, glider is there. When collapsing, up, brake. Now I'm on my brake lines with the strong winds. I holding my C's or D's, depends. The last rises when zero brake attaching, like here you can see the brakes. So I just grab there and there with the strong conditions, strong winds. It's very efficient. Control that wing just like that. Just C's and C's, and you will control the glider. And just always do your ground handling. Always play with your wing. And if I want to put wing sideways, I turn big sideways, doing the resistance, and I always grabbing my A and brake line. You see, I just playing with these two. Bit more brakes, down, with A up, brake. Just the wing needs to fly that direction. Always, if I will put the wing always there, will be flying. If the wing going that way, will be collapsing because you're losing up the light tension on the ace because it's overfly. Just break down. And if you are skillful, the next step for the ground handling will be just collapse. See, that's happen when you don't brake your glider. Just bring the glider up. Up. And the next step for feeling that glider and everything is just good. You just sit down and feel the glider, what the glider doing. And this one is quite good skill to learn, because if you can lie on the ground and play with the glider, in that way you are very good in the ground handling, and you can take off everywhere you like. Just look at the glider, play with the glider, feel the glider, and it's nice. You can actually do the wing touching like that to the right with more brakes, up. Now I need to brake the glider behind me, ace, and it's over there. Okay, cool. And you can see I can just hold the brakes like that. If I need to turn, when I'm turning quickly is much easier, and for the glider as well, because when you're turning slowly you can just make the bad correction. So always learn, turn quick as you can. Just time heel brake, turn, ready, turn back, brake the wing, bring it down, too much more brakes, and we are done. So I'm not sure, hopefully the video will be alright for you. So one more time, when I'm going backwards, my ace, and just you can play, bring the wing up and bring the wing down, brake, This one is the best way how you learn your ground handling. Wing going up. If it's going out, just use your brakes, and try hold wing just gently hovering over the ground, because if you will learn that conditions, and after your ground handling will make sense. I was just playing with the wing with my first times. I was playing like that, always on the ground, just up, and I was pretty much touching ground with my wing. And actually you can understand what's going on when I putting that A on the right corner, the wing going up there. You can see just one flight there. If it's happening going too quickly up that way, you can just grab the brake and slow the wing down, bring it down. When the wing flying that way, because you pull too much left A's, you can see it's going up, just take the brake, bring it down, and walk towards the wing all the time, walking there and bring the leading edge straight. Now we've got some collapse of the left corner, that's why I'm a bit off the wing. If I will walk to the left, should sort out, but now I need to just bring the wing up slightly. Up. And I see I already braking that stuff automatically, because trying going up. So when I've got the free hands, you can do with your one, just braking down, bring the wing down, up, down, grab the other brake. And I'm doing everything like in slow motion. If you will be nice and calm, the wing will be nice and calm. You can see I just braking gentle to the right, slowly brake up, braking slowly to the left, the wing going very slow. If I will be overreacting, doing everything quick, the wing is dancing very quickly, and after you are all over the place. So make sure when you're doing your ground handling, you are just nice and calm, and you're doing everything slow and step by step. First step, learn just hovering the wing over the ground, because you will learn a lot. Break the wing down, you see, and after you can make this second step, fly the wing above your head, because when you will start from the beginning, from the ground like that, you will know, aha, it's going that way or it's going that way. So you will got the knowledge how to correct your wing, and when it will be over the head, you will automatically know you need to break the wing before you will turn, and make sure before you're turning, make sure you are stable, wing is stable. If it is, I'm still on my brake lines, but I've got still time to turn, maybe not yet. I see you. So now when I come, just slightly just braking the wing, turn, grab my brakes. I can walk with the wing, as you can see, and make sure the wing is above my head. Bit more brakes, hands up. When the wing going back behind you, you can feel it because it's pulling you that way. When going behind me, like that, going behind me because I'm braking too much, I just hands up, going overshoot me, brake the wing and feel it. Going backwards, hands up. Going in front, just bit brakes, and you will feel the wing if going that way or that way. Now I feel going that way, hands up, just bit more right. That's it. And going that way, left, and walk with the wing. Always make sure you're walking and feeling the wing. When you won't walk with the wing, so the wing will just collapsing like that, because I don't walking, the wing is all over my place. Okay, hopefully this video will help you with your ground handling skill. So when you're doing the alpine launch, it's just simple. We're doing the alpine launch when it's not wind at all, and you need to just run because you're doing your own wind speed. When it's a bit windy, and yeah, the best wind condition, you're asking like, what's the wind I need to fly? It's like 5 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour, or I don't know how much is in kilometers. I will say in the miles because I learn in the miles, so you can just do your calculation. The best wind for beginners is from 5 miles to 8. It's the best wind because you can just stand on the ground, and when you're playing video race, the wing won't pull you that much, but you need still making your resistant and do like that, you know what I mean? It will be 10 and 15, the wind is quite very strong, and you will be running like Forrest Gump. So the best wind for learning is between 5 to 8, and will be much simpler and easier with it. And after when you will learn this stuff, bring the wing up, bring the wing down. I'm doing everything nice and slow. Again, with A's, bring the wing up, with C's, or bring the wing down. Okay, there are technique. The first technique is using your brakes. Make sure the brakes are like that, you've got the right brakes. Never ever let your brakes off or just holding and helping. Always got your brakes and do everything with your brakes, because you will be sure you don't tangle your brakes on, you've got the right brakes all the time. So the first one, the best option is doing with the brakes. Learn with the brakes. You can use your ace. I still got my brakes. Bring the wing up, brake the wing before we'll overshoot you, and wing going left, braking to the left. And when wing going to the right, walking to the right, braking to the right, just right hand. And that is the first step with the brakes on. Second step, you can learn without brakes, because you will be free of movement, just like that, no brakes at all. Ace. And when I need correct the glider, I can reach for my brake lines there, or you can reach like that, how you like it. You see, when I won't walk towards the wing, when I bring the wing down, the wing will collapse like that, and after you need to walk there, grab the edge and pull it up. So remember, when you're putting your wing down, you need to walk, because when you're walking, you're spreading your wing like that. If you're not walking, the wing will just collapse and will go forward. If it's light winds, always with light winds, it will go like that, and you need to walk there and bring your wing up. But this one is mini wing, so I can just take my C's or last rises without the brakes, you can see, and just bam the button, and wing should soar out. So the second stage was with no brakes, just you're playing with your race. If you need correcting, you can grab your C's or brake line. The third stage, some people likes, they grab the brakes, got the brakes, and after I still got my brakes, left, right brake, they take ace in one right hand, and they take the C's or D's where the brake lines was attached, these last risers, and they correcting wing like that. So with this, you bring your wing up, you need to be straight on the wing. Ace, you're going up. When I need to kill C's, I pull the C's down and I bring the wing down, and you're just maintaining with Ace going up, C's going down. But if you want to steer the glider, if you like that, if you want to go to the right, you don't moving both hands. This one is stable, you're just moving the back risers, left or right. If the wing going to the right, you moving to the right. If the wing going to the left, you moving to the left. Let's see. Up. Okay, again, a bit more up. Just brake. It's quite difficult with the mini wing. I should take the proper wing. Up. Sorry guys. Up, brake with the C's, and C's going. Come on. Left or right, brake, I walking. When we're going to the right, I going to the right. When we're going to the left, come on, go to the left. I need to walk to the left and using the left one. Right, going to the right. Yeah, that is the third stage, and it's quite safe, because if something happens, C's, collapse the wing. If you are ready, Ace, bring up, C's, put wing down. So it's quite simple. And after, when you are ready, just up, bit C's, when the wing is above your head, brakes, slow the wing down. Now when it's there, stable, turn, ready, be sure you're stable, and after you can run and fly. Hey. Hope guys you liked that video, and if you got any comments or anything, just let me know and I will try explaining more. But just brake. Hopefully I give you all the information you need to know. So when you're doing your ground handling, doing the step by step, first do with your brakes like that, and always make sure because with this one, when you will doing video brakes, you will be all the time safe. If you want to do the next step, do without the brakes, use your lines, because you will be free of movements and you can correct the wing and play with the wing. And the third session, just do with the close your eyes if you are good enough, or sit down, or doing the cobra lunge, put the wing over the one corner. And it's good to practice for the cobra lunge if you will need taking off somewhere where it's quite difficult and someone will help you with the wing over there. So just do the touching one way. You can actually, will be easier walking wing uphill if you are like that and you need to go up, because putting more and more power. If I won't go the other side, if the wing don't want go up, like going down, just brake line, ace, brake, ace, brake, ace is there. Brake the wing to the other side, put it down. If you will learn, this one will help you in the future understand what the wing doing. And the ground handling is very important, because with the ground handling you will learn about your glider, what the glider doing, everything, like when the glider is collapsing and what the glider doing in this situation when I'm putting too much brakes. You will everything learn on the ground. You don't need to be in the danger in the air. You will learn this important stuff just over the ground, and it's quite safe. It's fun as well, going up, turn when I'm steady, feel the wing, and I'm there. And you can progress with the stronger condition and more stronger condition. Simple. Some ground handling by Joe.
I'll go through those.
Yeah, so if you want to do ground handling, guys, you need to be quite always on your brakes and correcting glider all the time, like Joe doing. What do you think about the ground handling?
Very important.
Very important.
Biggest part of flying.
Biggest part of the ground handling make you better.
Biggest part. Biggest part is ground handling. You can do it on the ground, you can do it in the sky.
Yeah. Like that guy, he's just starting with the Andrew in his second day and he's now quite good. Oh, you can see the Joe, he's professional now.
It's an easy wing though.
But it's difficult ground handling the small wings, because you need control the wing all the time, correcting, and it's flying well. Okay, let's see John. You see, he was walking with the wing and break the wing, turn, and now he will go for a fly. It's nice ground handling with the quite strong winds now. It's like 12 miles per hour, maybe 13. When he's pushing forward, he's pushing by the shoulders, as you can see, and the brakes trying lifting up collapse. Now he will dump the brakes. Yeah, so the wing out. And when he is ready, up, frontal collapse. You can see why, because he wasn't braking too much or too enough. The glider try overshoot him, and that's the happen, frontal collapse.
Before you do that, drop the lines.
Yeah. Drop the lines.
There you go. And see how it unfolds nicely. Contact the wall, tap the brakes, put a brake. Looking for those V lines, behind it's a bit lower. Your fingers on the front risers. Nice and powerful. Good, tap the brakes, bit of right hand, run to your right, hands off again. So when I said dab, left hand down, step to your left, not too much. Let it off, let it off, let it off, left hand off, and again left. Step to your left.
Build the wall, that's the perfect. Pulling the ace and break the wing and keep moving with the wing. You see, it's just moving. It's too much brakes, because he was putting too much brakes, that's why the wing was falling down. Building wall, nice. It's his second day and hitting well. And you see walking with the wing, and yeah, that's nice, because he was walking and spread the wing nicely. Now it's quite a strong wind, 12 or 13 miles per hour. So if you will bring the wing up, you need to walk with this. If not, the power will overshoot. And walk, nice. Hands up, hands up. Yes, some people from the beginning, they are afraid putting wing up and they try break the wing, but that's the quite common mistake. If you putting wing up, just keep going, and if the wing will be straight up over the head, the wing won't pull you anymore. Like now, it's there. And still keep on doing. What do you think about ground handling, Andrew?
Very important.
That's it?
Most important thing. If you can ground handle well, then everything else follows.
Yeah, the ground handling is much important than actually flying, because you will learn a lot with your skills and wing behavior and stuff like that.
Confidence, active piloting, ground handling is the way to do it.
Thank you, Andrew.